So, with the class being almost over, I'm going to do my final vlog of this semester. Overall, as a public speaker, I think I have advanced over this semester. I learned some new speaking techniques. I learned how to present myself in a better way and how to speak in a manner that others can understand me in a better way as well. So, I really think that I improved in that way. The most important concept I think that I've learned has been about anxiety, also about signals and mentioning when you're transitioning from a subject to a new subject in your speech. I think that it really helped me, not necessarily in everyday life with the signals and signposts, but definitely in speaking. It helped me keep track of where I was going with my speech and that sort of thing. If I were teaching this course next semester, I would, I think everything was pretty good. I would once again start with any old bag presentation because that really helped me get comfortable in front of a camera and in front of an audience. I think that my favorite speech was probably the ceremonial just because it was one that I gave to someone I admired a lot, so I definitely keep that and continue with that up. But otherwise, I think it was really a great class. So for my ceremonial speech, I actually did a topic on Michelle Bachelet, who is the current president of Chile, and it's actually her second term. I chose my topic because Michelle has been very active in women's rights and in trying to introduce feminism in a way for everyone to understand and think of understanding it as like men hating, which I think is very fantastic and much needed because a lot of people don't understand the word feminist and are scared of it. Research for my topic, I did look at some scholarly articles, but mostly I just used Google to find the articles that I used. The official UN Women website, which Michelle's a part of, was one that I used, so that helped me a lot. Practicing my delivery, I just kind of read along to myself, rehearsed my note cards. I know I looked at them too much, but just made sure to slow down. I think I spoke a little too fast during my speech. Throughout my speech, I named my sources and where they were coming from, like what date and stuff throughout as the credibility to make sure that my audience understood that. My audience responded well to my speech. I think they were kind of shocked to hear about what Michelle had gone through in her childhood. The fact that she did have a rough upbringing and was exiled from her own country is kind of shocking, but the fact that she kind of rose like a phoenix from the ashes and bettered herself because of her experience definitely made my audience feel better. I got less nervous as my speech progressed. I noticed myself slowing down talking, whereas in the beginning, I definitely was rushing through my words, which I think my audience probably noticed a little bit. In my speech, I definitely think that my sources worked well. They were all very credible, very descriptive of Michelle. I had direct quotes from her mother, so I think that worked out well, but I don't think that I struggled a little bit through the conclusion. Some transitions were a little weak. They could have been better. Could have talked my way through them a little more, but that's just an improvement. I definitely target my transitions for improvement. Once again, slowing down, enunciating my words better. That's just something that I know that I do, and I've tried to better myself, but it's just really hard to stop doing that. I also could probably work on making better eye contact with my audience. I noticed that sometimes I'd look away or get a little shaky with anxiety. So next time I'd probably just do that. After this semester, in terms of organization, definitely intro, body, and conclusion. I mean, that feels like a second nature. For delivery, it's definitely like walking around, feeling comfortable with my audience. But otherwise, I had a great time this semester, and I hope everyone else did as well.